How you doing? My name is Brad with Greenfox Air Quality. This is Brett with Greenfox Air Quality, and this is Brittany Gordon with Sporelytics Inc. Today we are going to be doing an assessment with Zuko the dog.
Hi guys, I'm Tim from Paws on Mold, and we're here for another mold dog inspection. As we arrive on site, what we do every time to get Zuko focused on the search is that I hide some synthetic mold anywhere around the outside of the car. We go ahead and do a hide the mold to bring his anxiety down before he goes in the home to do the search. We're going to go ahead and do a walkthrough of the home, make sure everything's safe for Zuko to do a full search. Where is it showing? Is it right here? It's right here? It's right there? Show me. Show me. Right here? Right here? Right here? Yes, sir! Good meeting.
This is the room that had previous remediation.
Gotcha. Oh! Yes! Hi guys, we just had a couple finds. Zuko alerted on an air purifier. A common place that you'll find household surface mold, the filter and the optimal humidity conditions inside air purifiers sometimes is susceptible to mold growth. So Zuko alerted theirs. Make sure you keep your filters regularly cleaned. And secondly, Zuko alerted on the corner of the room. We're going to go back in there and examine the area, and we'll see what we can find.
Hi guys, I'm Brittany from Sporelytics, a microbiology lab in Fort Lauderdale. We just did Zuko's inspection and he actually hit on this spot right here. There's some issues in the flooring. You can actually hear where it's hollow. We're thinking that there's probably some water intrusion coming from the outside to the inside. So we thought it'd be a good idea to maybe take a wall cavity sample, and that's gonna see what the air inside this wall right here, we're gonna take it there, is showing. We're looking for elevation of water indicating mold such as aspergillus, chaetomium, Memanella, Stachybotrys, all those certain things. All right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna calibrate our pump with our flow indicator. Gonna give that a minute. All right, so it looks like we want the ball to be right in the middle there of that green line. So we're gonna just push the airflow up just a little bit here. All right, it looks like we are right in the middle there. So our pump is calibrated. Calibration is complete. So now we can go ahead and take the wall cavity sample. So what we're gonna do here is we are actually gonna stick our wall cavity tube inside the wall area. What you can also do is kind of tap on the wall to disturb the area to kind of get a little bit more. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna run this pump for 1 minute. All right, now that the sample is done, we are gonna take the wall cavity out. We're gonna take the cassette off the pump here. All right, we are all set. We're gonna bring this back to Sporelytics and see what we find.
So smoke's immediately pushing out. It's not going into the wall. Hi, this is Brett with Greenfox. We're gonna go ahead and cut into this trunk and branch system. Right now, we're about 5 feet from the side of the plenum where the air blows out of, the supply side. And we're gonna cut in and see if the previous AC company actually cleaned, HEPA vacuumed, spray sanitized, and re-encapsulated the ducts. Original construction looks to be 87. The entire system is a trunk and branch, meaning there's no flexible duct hose. It's all duct board and duct tape, facade metal tape. These systems, you really have to be thorough cleaning them. You can't use a mechanical brush head just to clean them. A lot of times you have to hand vacuum all of the duct board. So what that means is cutting in every 2 to 4 feet. Do most companies do that? No. If you're gonna do this right for your client that has mold illness, that has SIRS, that is sensitive to these types of things, you need to do this. And if you're not doing this as an AC contractor, technician, or an air quality company, then you shouldn't be calling yourself an air quality company. The airstream is where the spores are going to be carried in. You know, the AC during the summer is running about 80% of the time. So if your AC is running 80% of the time, then you're going to have spores blowing in your face and dust and accumulation from 40, 50 years blowing in your face all the time. there's growth inside this duct system. At certain times when it rains, when relative humidity kicks up, the mold's going to off-gas. The mold's going to start growing, right? Propagating itself. Really, in order to do this right, you have to cut in every 2 to 4 feet. We're going to go ahead and open the system up and see if they actually cleaned it right. I hear tisk, tisk, tisk. Okay. Yeah, they definitely they didn't encapsulate the trunk at all. It's disgusting. Yeah. 40 years of accumulation.
Zuko just finished his inspection today, and he alerted on multiple areas. One east-facing wall in the living room. Zuko alerted on the floor area there. The second area is in the guest bedroom. Zuko alerted on the wall, the outside facing wall with the window.
We went ahead and we took a wall cavity sample right in that living room. We're thinking that there's some exterior factors that are coming in and causing some moisture behind the wall. So that sample will go ahead and tell us what we're finding there.
When we went up into the attic afterwards, we inspected the trunk and branch duct system. We cut into the actual supply plenum and then cut into the first 10 feet of the trunk. The trunk is very dirty on the inside. There's visible particulate accumulation, and then it appears some level of microbial growth on the top and bottom of the duct trunks. So what we recommended is duct cleaning following NADCA procedures. And then on duct board that's 35 years old, you have to reline it with an antimicrobial duct encapsulant. Thanks to Zuko for pointing out these different areas throughout the home. And thanks to Brittany for following up with some samples. We'll be able to then know better what we need to do, and a protocol could be developed to then perform the remediation in the home.